This was the most perverted invention of Japanese soldiers during World War II. 8 Korean soldiers carried a wooden plank, and the Japanese officer stomped his foot. The soldiers beneath the plank started running desperately forward. Even in the raging wind and rain, they gritted their teeth and ran through the mud until they brought the Japanese officer back to camp. These Korean soldiers, forcibly conscripted by the Japanese army, not only faced death on the front lines, but also endured humiliation at the hands of Japanese officers. They dared not resist and could only endure it. But soon the chance for revenge came. In 1939, the Battle of Nomonhan broke out. The Japanese army provoked the Soviet Union in Outer Mongolia, and the Soviet First Army, led by Zhukov, sent 500 tanks to encircle the Japanese forces. When the dense Soviet tank columns approached, the Japanese officers were stunned. Faced with such a massive tank force, the officers could only send in suicide squads, strapping explosives to themselves and crawling under the tanks. But this didn't change the outcome of the war. As Soviet reinforcements kept arriving, the scared Japanese soldiers began to retreat. Enraged officers drew their pistols and shot at the fleeing soldiers. Eventually, the Japanese army was completely defeated and forced to surrender. According to incomplete statistics, 600,000 Japanese and Korean soldiers were captured. The Soviet army put them on trains and sent them to the freezing Siberian POW camps. In the extreme cold of -40°C, the Japanese soldiers not only had to endure the revenge of Korean soldiers, but also suffered the special treatment from the Soviets. With so many prisoners, the Japanese soldiers had to chop wood and build their own barracks. To make management easier, the Soviets promoted the oppressed Korean soldiers to supervise the Japanese. For 30 years, these Korean soldiers had been oppressed, but now they had their chance for revenge. They poured all their anger onto the Japanese soldiers.